Ever been on a date and your brain just hits buffering? You know, when you're sitting across from someone and suddenly all the witty things you thought you'd say just vanish into thin air? It's like your mind decides to take a coffee break at the worst possible moment. You're like, "Sue, you like stuff?" And then you realize how ridiculous that sounds, but it's too late to take it back. It happens to the best of us. Even the most confident people can find themselves tongue-tied in these situations. Those awkward silences can feel like an eternity. You start to wonder if the clock has stopped ticking altogether. But don't worry, I got you. There's no need to panic or feel like you're alone in this. I'm about to hit you with 20 fire conversation starters that actually work. And no, what do you do for a living? Is not on the list. These are designed to spark genuine, interesting conversations. These are going to make you laugh, get you talking, and most importantly, help you connect. Imagine turning those awkward moments into opportunities for real connection. So buckle up, grab your dating app of choice, and get ready to swipe right on some awesome conversations. Let's turn those nerve-wracking dates into memorable experiences. Alright, let's kick things off with a fun one. What's your most random ick? This question is gold, my friends. First of all, everyone's got an ick. It's like a universal truth. So you're guaranteed to get them talking. Second, it's gonna be hilarious. Trust me, you're gonna hear about weird food combos, strange habits, you name it. And who knows, you might even find out you have some icks in common. Just try not to judge too harshly. Or do. It's a date, not a courtroom. Okay, next up we're talking TV shows, but not just any TV shows. Ask them, if your life was a Netflix show, what would it be called? This one is all about getting creative and seeing their personality shine through. Are they all about that drama? Think Bridgerton or Stranger Things? Or maybe they're more laid back and hilarious, like a Brooklyn Nine-Nine or The Good Place kind of vibe? Bonus points if you can come up with a killer tagline for their show. Let's be real, a date without laughter is like a talk show without a band. It's just not as fun. So ask them, what's something that always makes you laugh no matter what? This could be anything from a silly meme to a childhood memory. And the best part, their answer will give you a glimpse into their sense of humor. Plus, you might even get a good laugh out of it yourself. Who knows, maybe you'll both be cracking up by the end of the date. Alright, time to get a little deeper. Ask them, what's something people always get wrong about you? This question shows you're genuinely interested in getting to know the real them, beyond the surface level. Plus, it gives them a chance to clear up any misconceptions and share a different side of themselves. Just be sure to listen attentively and resist the urge to interrupt with your own stories. It's their time to shine. Okay, everyone loves to brag a little, but in a cute, humble way, of course. Ask them, what's your "I'm low-key proud of this" skill? This could be anything from parallel parking like a boss to making the meanest guacamole this side of the Mississippi. It's all about those little things that make them feel good about themselves. And hey, you might even discover a shared passion or a new skill to learn from each other. Win-win. Alright, let's get philosophical for a second. Ask them, do you believe in fate or do we make our own path? This question is a great way to spark a deeper conversation about their outlook on life and relationships. Are they a hopeless romantic who believes in destiny? Or are they more practical and driven by their own choices? No matter their answer, it's sure to lead to an interesting discussion. Just maybe save this one for after the appetizers. Chapter 7. Green Flags and Relationship Goals. Okay, let's talk about those green flags, baby. Ask them, what's your biggest green flag? This is a fun and flirty way to find out what they value in a partner. Do they appreciate honesty, a good sense of humor, or someone who can dance like nobody's watching? Their answer will give you some major insights into their relationship style. And hey, you might even pick up a few tips for yourself. Chapter 8. Confessions of a Slightly Toxic Individual. Time to get a little playful and self-aware. Ask them, if I had to guess your toxic trait, what would it be? This question is all about embracing our imperfections with a touch of humor. Are they a bit too competitive? Maybe they're chronically late or leave their clothes on the floor? Whatever it is, owning up to our flaws can be disarming and create a sense of connection. Just be prepared to share your own toxic trait in return. Chapter 9. Passport ready? Let's ditch this date. Just kidding, unless... Imagine this. You're sitting across from your date and the conversation is flowing. Suddenly you throw out a wild idea. Alright, let's end on a high note with a little fantasy and adventure. Picture the excitement in their eyes as you ask, if we could ditch this date and fly anywhere in the world right now, where would we go? Ask them, if we ditched this date and flew somewhere right now, where are we going? This question isn't just about travel, it's about dreaming big and sharing those dreams with someone new. This question is all about sparking their imagination and getting them excited about the possibilities. It's a playful way to see how adventurous they are and what kind of experiences they value. Do they dream of relaxing on a beach in Bali? Maybe they envision themselves soaking up the sun, feeling the sand between their toes, and listening to the waves crash. Exploring the streets of Tokyo, imagine them navigating the bustling streets, tasting exotic foods, and immersing themselves in a vibrant culture. Or maybe they're more of a stay-at-home and watch movies kind of person. They might prefer the comfort of their own home, enjoying a cozy night in with a good film. Their answer will reveal their sense of adventure and give you some fun travel inspiration for the future. It's a great way to connect on a deeper level and see if your travel dreams align. Chapter 10, Sliding Doors, the moments that define us. Alright, let's get a little introspective. Ask them, what moment made you who you are today? This question encourages them to reflect on their journey and share a pivotal experience that shaped their values, beliefs, or outlook on life. It's a chance to see their vulnerable side and understand the forces that have molded them into the person they are today. Title: Love Lessons and Relationship Revelations. Time to dive into the realm of love and relationships. Ask them, what's something that changed your view on love or relationships? This question invites them to share a significant learning experience, whether it's a personal anecdote, a piece of advice, or a life-changing realization. It's a chance to connect on a deeper level and gain insights into their romantic evolution. Chapter 12. 5 years from now, Dreams, Goals, and Aspirations. Let's fast forward to the future. Ask them, what would your ideal life look like in 5 years? This question encourages them to envision their future selves and share their hopes, dreams, and aspirations. It's a chance to see their ambitious side and discover what motivates them. Plus, it's always fun to daydream about the future together. Okay, I know I said we were ditching the cliché questions, but this one deserves an honorable mention. Just kidding. So what do? It's the ultimate conversation killer. Seriously, it feels like a job interview, not a date. Plus, it puts too much emphasis on their profession instead of who they are as a person. So unless you're genuinely curious about their career path, skip this one and opt for something more engaging. Alright, this question is a big no-no. Why are you still single? First of all, it implies that being single is a problem that needs to be solved. Newsflash, it's not. Second, it puts them on the spot and can make them feel self-conscious. And nobody wants to feel like they have to justify their relationship status on a first date. So let's just agree to retire this question for good. Okay, last but not least, the ultimate conversation killer. Tell me about your ex. Seriously, who wants to rehash their past relationships on a first date? It's awkward, it's uncomfortable, and it's a one-way ticket to Dumpsville. Instead, focus on getting to know each other in the present moment and building a connection based on shared interests, values, and that undeniable spark. Leave the X-Files in the past where they belong. There you have it. We've covered a lot today, and I hope you're feeling more prepared and excited for your next date. 20 conversation starters that will make your next date less awkward silence and more, "Aw yeah, we vibin'." Remember, the key to a great conversation is to be genuinely interested in what the other person has to say. Try one of these on your next date and thank me later. Confidence is key, and a good conversation starter can really set the tone for a memorable evening. Better yet, comment your go-to date question below. Sharing is caring, and who knows, your suggestion might just help someone else out. I'm always down for a good conversation starter. It's amazing how a simple question can lead to a deep and meaningful conversation. And for more tips on dating, confidence, and not being awkward, hit that sub button and turn on notifs. You'll get all the latest updates and never miss out on new content. You'll be the smoothest talker in the game in no time. Practice makes perfect, and with these tips, you'll be well on your way to mastering the art of conversation. Alright, I gotta go practice my own conversation starters. Catch you next time. Until then, keep the conversations flowing and the vibes positive. See you soon.